Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back and we are live. I am Jay Hollingshed. I help athletes win more competitions and consistently earn higher stats. I help entrepreneurs become more productive and consistently earn more profit. That's right, I go from the locker room to the boardroom. I am the high performance mindset coach, Jay Hollingshed, and today is another episode of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Today is episode 54. Episode 54. We've been doing this 54 days, so this is 54 of 365. Today being Thursday. Thursday is pillar number 5. 5th day of the week. Pillar number 5 is always imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. Now, before we get into it, let me get some things out the way. First of all, I'd like to say that this video just might cut off depending on what social media platform you're looking at it on. In case it cuts off, I want you to go to my YouTube channel and watch the video in its entirety. Jay Hollingshed on YouTube. You can see the video in its entirety, and all of my videos from day 1 to day 54 are backlogged on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And those of you that are watching this on repeat, thank you. I really appreciate you because the repeats are watched more than the live. So, with that being said, let's get right into imagery and visualization. Now, imagery and visualization, there is a difference. Here's the difference. I did a little research today. If you know me, I'll do my research and I'll bring you all the best information that I can get. Now, this information comes from, I was doing some research called on the website, well, on the internet, and I went to slideplayer.com, and they had some slides on imagery and visualization. One slide stood out the most. This slide says visualization is limited to 2 of your 5 senses, and that's what you see and what you hear. That's visualization. Now, imagery, it says, imagery involves all 5 of your 5 senses: sight, sound, taste, smell, touch, and hearing. Touch and feel, I'm sorry. Those are all the senses involved in imagery. Now, imagery is enhanced when we use all the senses. Now, you wonder why it's like that and what's happening. Here's the difference. Imagery creates an experience. Visualization is kind of like 2-dimensional. It's like watching a movie in 2D and 3D. It gives another dimension. It gives an added element. Here you're watching your own movie in your mind in 2-dimensional, in 2D or 5D. That's pretty much what it is. Now, imagery, you are creating an experience. The experience you create is what you are seeing. And like I've described before, it's like when you've fallen asleep and you wake up from your sleep and it felt so real that you just woke up because your body was there with you. All of your 5 senses went with you in that dream. You weren't just there in your mind, but your mind and your body. Your entire self went there. I say that because it felt real. When you woke up, your heart was beating fast, you were sweating, and when all that happens, that's not just in the mind. Your body and your body got involved with it. So whatever you were experiencing in your mind, your body caught up and took over and actually woke you up. Here's how it goes. When you have the imagery that involves all 5 senses and creates that experience, you see what's going on. And you can hear, you involve your hearing of what's going on, the taste, the smell, and the feel. Now, when I work with athletes, I actually talked with a lady today, and she has a game tomorrow. She has a basketball game. And I asked her, how do you prepare for your match or your game? And she says that I asked her, how does she mentally prepare? She says, I just think about the game. I said, okay, how do you think about your game? She went into a little idea about, well, I think about, what I want to do and what I want to accomplish, and that's pretty much it. I helped her out. I actually taught her how to start off with visualization, which is the first step, and then you graduate to imagery, which is the next step. And I told her, spend 5 minutes, since you're just starting out, just spend 5 minutes before each game. And I want you to play in your mind how you want things to turn out, how you want to see things turn out, not just the game, but start in the locker room. And I want you to use imagery and visualization and see the pre-game speech given by your coach or by your team captain. See that happening. See all of your teammates being receptive to that. Not just that, but you go, I want you to see yourself coming out the locker room, going onto the court, see the warm up. Watch everybody warm up. Watch yourself warm up. See yourself warming up with purpose, warming up to get better, warming up, relaxing, getting everything in perfect form, perfect shot. Your footwork is all perfect. I want you to see that happening the way you want it. No mistakes. Also in the game, see yourself posting up. She plays power forward. I said, see yourself posting up. See yourself going for the rebound. See yourself getting the rebound and boxing out the whole 9. See yourself doing that perfectly throughout the entire game. Visualize the game from beginning to end and include the timeouts. Visualize yourself on the bench with all the energy. You're energizing your other players, your teammates, and you're coming back in and you're playing as good as you were, if not better than you were in the first half before the timeout. Then I told her, take it all the way to the end of the game. The final shot, the final bell, final buzzer, and you're going back to the locker room. Visualize from beginning to the end. She said she's going to do it. But I said, don't just stop there, because that's visualization. Let's take it to imagery. What are you seeing? Not just seeing, but what do you hear? What are you hearing as you go through this? When you close your eyes for that 5 minutes, I want you to imagine the sounds that will be taking place as you go through your imagery process. What are you smelling? Are you smelling the leather of the ball? What are you feeling? You feeling the sweat going down your face? And also as you're feeling, is your heart beating fast? Things like that. Are your palms sweaty? Do you feel yourself boxing out? And do you feel yourself standing firm when they try to box you out? You get the rebound, you come down and you cradle the ball. Do you feel somebody trying to take the ball from you and you feel yourself holding on to the ball as you grab the rebound? Feel the success, hear the success, see the success. And if eating was a part of it, taste the success. In fact, I didn't tell her this, but this is a good option. When you even go to the sidelines under timeout, taste the Gatorade. Know what flavor it is. Go through the entire thing. You want to create an experience. The same thing that happens as you are dreaming and you wake up and it feels just that real. It needs to feel just that real in your pre-game imagery and visualization. Not just pre-game, but you can do this pre-practice. And this is not just about athletes. You can do this if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a student in school, your pre-test, your pre-board meeting, your pre-presentation. If you're an entrepreneur, that's how you incorporate the imagery and visualization process into your life. And when you do that over and over with the repetition, you are actually initiating the high performance mindset. And athletes, all the top athletes that perform at the top of their game, the ones that you see, the athletes or teammates you may have, that you see they're living the lifestyle, they're doing the things you dream about, they get the offers you want, they also have the fans going crazy over them. They are the ones using imagery and visualization. Entrepreneurs, the same thing. If you see other entrepreneurs just like yourself, but they're working the work hours that they want to work. They have 3-day weekends every weekend. They don't stay late. They leave early. They're extra productive as well. Those are the ones that are using imagery and visualization in their workplace, in their place of business. Entrepreneurship is easy for them because they use the imagery and visualization process. Now, if that's what you want, if that's the life you want, and you keep seeing that and that frustrates you, you need to get with me. Call me. Or better yet, go to speaktojay.com, speaktojay.com, and schedule some time. I have free consultation or free strategy session. Let's see how we can get this worked out to where you can go home at night. You can have the 3-day weekends. You can have the fans going crazy over you. You can have the game that you want. You can have all that and the lifestyle. Imagery and visualization. That's just one of my 7 pillars of mental performance that I coach in. So go to speaktojay.com. I can take care of that. Let's get you to where you want to be and get you what you want. That's all I have for today. Day 54, imagery and visualization of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for watching. And if you saw yesterday's video on goal setting, I said I had goals for today. I didn't write my goals down yesterday or my list of people that I was going to thank, but I said I was going to write it down and do it today. And I did that. Now, first off, my brother AJ, Arthur Hollingshed, man, I appreciate you. You're one of the ones that's always there. Let me run through the list. AJ, my wife Lisa, that's my rock. I appreciate you. You're always there. My boy Harry White, Troy Wilkins, Rafael Gonzalez Jr., Teresa is either Nugent or Nugent, one of the two. Teresa, I appreciate you. Those people that I just named, they don't miss an episode. They compliment and like the same video, the same post on all of my social media platforms. Not only do they like it, but they share it as well. So I truly appreciate you all for doing that. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Jay Hollingshed, High Performance Mindset Coach, signing off. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.